Welcome to Week 10 of the King of Football. I'm the King of Football. I know all. I tell all. I'm always watching, and I'm always gambling on football. And each week, I'm going to bring you 5 games that you absolutely have to bet on to increase your bankroll. So when you're in the club, you can flaunt and you can taunt with that paper in your pocket. Let's bring in my counterpart, Coach Harvey Ward Van Allen. Last week, the coach went 3-2. His season record is 20-22. The King went 2-3. My season record is 22-20. The coach is on my ass, and he's trying to catch me for the first time this year. Let's start off game 1, the New Orleans Saints at the Cincinnati Bengals. The Saints are blowing everybody out. They got weapons all over the field. Their defense is playing much better. They beat the best team in the league last week, the Los Angeles Rams at home. Now they travel into Natty. Natty is missing star receiver A.J. Green, but it's not going to matter because it's going to be cold and the Saints are going to be outdoors. Put your money on Natty plus 5.5 at home. The Saints win, Natty covers. Coach?
Put your money on the Saints. I don't care how cold it is. They are on fire and they are hot and they are going to burn through that Red Ryder BB gun. Drew Brees will not falter. Those boys are on a mission to make it to the Super Bowl. Put your money on New Orleans and take your money home.
Coach has the Saints on the road, -5 and a hook. The King has the Bengals at home, +5 and a hook. Game 2, the Jacksonville Jaguars at the Indianapolis Colts. Both teams suck pretty bad. Jacksonville gets running back Leonard Fournette back this week, but their defense, who was supposed to be number 1 at the beginning of the year, has turned out to be awful. Colts are at home. Andrew Luck is back. He is firing that ball all over the field, but they don't have much of a running game. This is the game that Jacksonville gets back on track. Put your money on the Jaguars, +2.5 on the road. Coach?
Give up the points and take Indy at home. Andrew Luck has been on fire, and that defense is putting up close to 30 points a game right now. I don't care how good Jacksonville's defense is supposed to be. It is not going to turn around at any point soon. This is probably going to be one of the worst games of the week in a very lopsided affair between offense and defense. Put your money on Indy and take your money home.
Coach has the Colts at home, -2 and a hook. The King has Jacksonville on the road, +2 and a hook. Game 3, the Seattle Seahawks at the Los Angeles Rams. The Rams were embarrassed last week in New Orleans. Breeze lit them up. Their D looked absolutely awful when they were supposed to be in the top 5 all year. Seattle got beat at home by the Chargers when everyone thought Seattle was going to win that game. They couldn't stop Phillip Rivers and they couldn't stop Melvin Gordon. I think the Seahawks, even though it's division rival, go on the road and they lose this game by 10 or more. Put your money on the Los Angeles Rams -9.5. Coach?
Put your money on the Seahawks. I think that Rams loss last weekend has shaken their confidence. They didn't just lose. New Orleans handed their ass to them on a plate. Seattle had a really good opportunity to win last week and let it slip through their fingers. I think Russell Wilson is pissed. He's going to come out. They're going to have a really good game. I think the defense is going to hold up. Not going to win, but they're going to keep it within the spread. Put your money on the Seahawks. Take your money home.
Coach has the Seahawks +9.5 on the road. The King has the Los Angeles Rams at home, -9 and a hook. Game 4, the New York Giants at the San Francisco 49ers in Santa Clara. The Giants absolutely suck. The whole team, locker room's in complete disarray. San Francisco has a rookie quarterback at a Siren Miss. It looks like he's a new invention of Brett Favre. Had a great week last week. The Giants, however, are much more talented on offense, and Odell Beckham and Saquon Barkley will have good games against this Niners defense. Put your money on the Giants, +3.5 on the road. Coach?
It's a stretch, but I'm putting my money on the 49ers. They're at home. The Giants are fucking awful. They're calling for Eli's head over there. It's completely in disarray, as the King was saying. The 49ers actually had a little spark last week. I don't know. Looking like they may be able to do it. Take them at home. Give up the points. 49ers.
Coach has the Niners -3 and a hook at home. The King has the Giants +3 and a hook on the road. Game 5, the Carolina Panthers at the Pittsburgh Steelers. Thursday night football. Carolina has had some very impressive wins as of late. They beat Baltimore. They also beat Philly in Philly. Pittsburgh's on a fucking roll. They don't need Le'Veon Bell. They got James Conner, and their defense is playing much, much better. Put your money on the Steelers. They're going to win this game by 4 or more. Steelers -3 and a hook at home. Coach?
Put your money on Carolina. Yes, both these teams are playing at an extremely high level right now. Both are looking like big playoff contenders. I just have to say that I think Cam Newton's having one of the best seasons of his career. I think they're going to go into Pittsburgh. He's going to line it up and light it up on Thursday night, prime time. Put your money on Carolina and take your money home.
Coach has a Cam Newton-led Carolina Panthers +3 in the hook on the road at Heinz Field. The King has the Pittsburgh Steelers -3.5. And now it's time for our lead pipe lock of the week. The King, as you know, is a huge Dallas Cowboys fan, but we suck. And we're going to get our ass destroyed by Philadelphia this week. So all of you out there that want to take any advice, put all of your money, put your rent on the Philadelphia Eagles -7, because for some reason, Jason Garrett and Scott Linehan think that Dak Prescott is going to be a pocket passer. He's not. He's not a fucking pocket passer. And I want Garrett's fucking carpet head out of fucking Dallas. I want him to clean fucking house because they fucking suck and they fuck my season. Put your money on Philly -7. Fuck you, Garrett, coach.
All right, I'm going to take a moment, let the King dry his eyes because his team sucks and he's crying like a baby over here. My lead pipe lock of the week, Green Bay -10 against Miami. Green Bay's going back home after 2 tough losses on the road. Miami can't take the cold and they can't take the pressure from the Green Bay Packers. Aaron Rodgers is going to go back in there and prove something. They're pissed off, and you do not want to piss Aaron Rodgers off. Put your money on Green Bay to destroy Miami and take your money home.
Agreed. Coach has the Green Bay Packers -10 at home. The King has the dog shit Dallas Cowboys losing by 7 or more on the road to Philly. That concludes another edition of the King of Football Week 10. I am the King of Football. I know all. I tell all. I'm always watching, and I'm always gambling on football. Coach!